In the previous video, we went to go see Princess Zelda. She cured Midna of her evil, cursed sickness thingy, whatever she had going on, but sacrificed herself in the process. We don't know what happened to her, but what we do know is that Link is still a wolf, and we have a pretty good idea of where we need to go in order to fix this little problem of ours. So we're gonna go head to the forest, see if we can track down the sword that can banish all evil. It's The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD on the Wii U for all you beautiful people. I hope you're all doing god-dang-tastic. So in order to head to the forest, we could actually probably warp. Seems nice and efficient. Not down here, but over here is, I think, where we'll want to be going. Oh, maybe we can meet up with Trill. We're warping right here. This is where that bridge was that we had to replace. There's my boy. Oh, it's my main man. It's rough having to watch a shop in this unpopular part of town. I feel for you, Trill. I really do. I'd love to come back and keep you company for longer, but we've got pressing matters. Now here's an old face. And there's some new faces. So it seems our friend the monkey is being troubled by these clowns. Get the fuck out of here. We can even talk to the monkeys now that we're a wolf. Did you save me? Thank you. So grateful. Listen, since you're so nice, let me tell you something. There's a really pretty wooded area on the other side of this cliff. Oh, really? I climbed over there, but when I tried to get deeper into the woods, those guys attacked me. What's in those woods anyway? Well, that's what we're gonna go find out. Thankfully, now that Midna's better, we might be able to just hop on over there. So there's another section of the forest beyond this cliff. All right, Link, let's go. And go we shall. Swiftly. Oh, we're not done yet, Midna. We got a lot more jumping to do. Okay, we got like 3 more jumping to do. Chew up the nasty bats. And what do we got here? Ooh, more of these bridges. We don't have the access to the boomerang right now. We're just gonna have to be at the mercy of the winds. We can see the challenge that lies ahead. Ooh, no, I thought this was gonna be Midna jumps, but instead, oh, I think I almost got whomped by that thing. It's a rope dexterity test. Ooh, what do we got here? Ooh, a brand new song for us to listen. Oh wait, I want to take another listen. What is that? Oh. What is that song? That's gonna drive me nuts. I played the absolute balls out of Ocarina of Time, but I can never recognize the music when I'm listening to it right now. Okay. Close enough. Okay, so we've called on yet another one of our gold wolf buddies. He's going to be waiting down at Lake Hylia, the river that flows in. So, we'll have to meet up with him later. Hopefully, we can get out of this beastly form, and then we'll be able to meet him again as a human, with sword in hand, as they say. So here we are in the Lost Woods. And another stone so soon? Playing Zelda's Lullaby. I just love that little doggy turnaround thing he does. So we get a little peek into the Skull Kid of Twilight Princess, hanging out in the Lost Woods, of course. But it seems that he's the troublemaker that's making all these puppets show up and harassing our monkey friends. Well, you know, I say friends, but I'm still on the fence about that. That temple really traumatized me. Let's see if we can find out what he's up to. We're just gonna have to follow the path here. The Lost Woods in Twilight Princess is pretty cool. Pretty much in like all the Zelda games, they've been just like one area kind of repeated over and over again. Here it's more of like a really kind of interestingly laid out forest, but they have like paths that open and close as you walk through it. So it's honestly like, it's not the same as previous Zelda games where like you walk into a wrong way and then you just be like kicked back out to the start. But honestly, like, I feel like this method works better now that I think about it. It's so easy to get lost in here, just because there's all these different branching pathways, and the screens, you think like having each like screen or section or whatever you want to call it like different would make it so that you could remember where you're going more easily, but I find that I don't. I seem to get lost quite a bit here. And right now we're just kind of looking for the Skull Kid. And I'm pretty sure the trick is that you kind of want to listen in the background. You can subtly hear like a trumpet start to kick in along with the rest of the music. And that's how we're going to help kind of track this guy down. Unfortunately, I don't think our senses are going to help here. If we could just get a sniff on him, then I think we have a lot more luck. But it doesn't seem like... Oh, there he is. Doesn't seem like we're gonna get a smell profile on him. You know what? You puppets. Ooh, hiccups. You just need to screw off right now, bud. Get the hell out of here. All right, Midna. Let him have it. He doesn't care. He just doesn't care. And that's fine. I'll track you down, even if you do run away. These guys are kind of fast. They're keeping up with me. Get the heck out of my town. The helpful thing is to kind of like take note right now of where... back at the start. Oh, there he is, though. He's still here. You ran back to the beginning. Or is this the end? I don't fucking know. You see, I'm already getting lost. The only problem is how do we get up there? I think we have to go through like a secondary pathway over here. They could have been real dicks and had like made it so like if you don't sneak up on him, he just like warps to somewhere else. Thankfully, he pretty much just like goes to like 3 set locations. I'm pretty sure they're the same every playthrough. And he just kind of stands there like a dumbass if you run right up to him. But he's having fun. Okay, yeah, this is like the end. Looks just like the start. And Skull Kid ran in. Anything over here for our senses? I guess not. We can throw a nice skull at him. Or not. Alright. Oh. Stop yawning at me, Midna. We need to kill the Skull Kid. Well, maybe not kill him. That's a little harsh. Okay, now it's a real fight. So now, actually, if we start attacking him, he's gonna be flying away. The trick is, you want to wait till he's blowing his horn, and then you can go after him. I feel like I got so much stuff in my throat today. Thankfully, at least I edited out the coughs and all the throat clearings and stuff, just for that amazing viewer experience. Your puppets ain't shit, Skull Kid. Oh, fuck. I missed him. We'll just have to kill all those puppets so he needs to summon more, and he just did it without me. I thought what we had was special, dude. There we go. He's got to be getting weak by now. He's taking like full king wolf swipes. And Minna, what do you want? I'm fighting. No matter how many times you defeat those things, they keep coming back, Link. Yeah, I noticed. We ought to lay down a field of dark energy and beat them down all at once. I mean, that's what I've been doing just for the funsies, but I don't even think you... Whoops. Not you, Minna. I meant to target. I don't even think you have to do that, to be honest. Makes things a lot easier, though. And it looks cool. Come on, there's only one left. Ugh. Oh, no, Link, you targeted the wrong one. But we still got him somehow. He's really blowing on his old horn. Bye. And with that, we did it. We defeated the Skull Kid. And now we're in a nice field. We're supposed to go do something over there first, but I don't do things in order. Let's check out this stuff first. It's nothing. Ooh, there we go. A new golden bug that we can't catch right now. Link's a wolf. He'll just eat it. So let's do some howling. We are guardians of this land. Guide us to where we once stood. Only then can you enter the true sacred grove. Gotta get that VIP status. So this is an interesting little puzzle. These guys will actually mirror your movements, and our goal is to get them lined up on both of those platforms up there at the top that look different. So I think if you have them run into your space, then they just stop, or do you get knocked off? Oh no, you just lose. It's like, nope. Can't be doing that. So this is actually a really nice little puzzle. I like this a lot. You can pretty easily memorize like any solution. There's a number of different ways you can go about it. Obviously, like you can do like a quicker solution or something. It's pretty easy to memorize. You can just like go like, oh, it's just up, left, right, blah, blah, blah. But I make it a point to not do that because I feel like it makes this puzzle a lot more fun. And your basic goal is you want, like, their movements mirror you, but their movements are kind of reverse of each other. So that's kind of what makes it interesting. You have to figure out how to get both of these guys lined up in such a way that they will be going the same direction that they need to. Like one guy on the top of one square and one guy on the bottom of another square. It's kind of what you're looking to do. Generally, how you do this is like you want to get them facing like a wall of, like, you want to get them facing like that, like they are right now, where they're not facing another space to land on. Because if you move and they're not facing a space to jump to, they'll basically just stand still, like that guy up there did. So by doing that, we can kind of manipulate them into getting a little bit more on the level that we need them to be. But this is kind of funny, actually. If you make them run into each other, they just bounce back to where they were. So I think maybe we can kind of work with this a little bit here. The problem right now is we have to get this guy all the way up. This might take me a little bit because I'm not very smart when it comes to this puzzle. Or any puzzle, to be honest. But I'll do my best. I totally blew myself into a corner at this point. I was close. I think I was a little bit close, but now I have to restart. Beast who speaks to our hearts. What would you have us? What would you have of us? I want to try again. Give me a second chance, guys. Come on. Okay, let's get back at this. And there we go. That one took a little bit of doing. I was not thinking logically on that puzzle there. Love that puzzle though. It's a great little challenge every time. As long as you don't memorize the solution. Go now to the sacred place, beast. Who you calling a beast? We yield passage to the sacred grove. Why, thank you. And now they're frozen in place for the next 5 billion years. And there it is. Minna. Seriously? You could not have yawned at a worse moment. I agree, Minna. Let's get this underway. This is the mofo. The sword. Let's touch it.
by pure dust.
This thing is the embodiment of evil magic that Zant cast on you. It's definitely different from our own tribe's shadow magic. Careful, if you touch it, you'll turn back into a beast. This thing is too dangerous. It's probably for the best if we just leave it here, huh? Yeah, nothing like leaving dangerous magic lying around. But on the other hand, if we kept it, you'd be able to transform into a beast anytime you wanted. Yes, since Zant was kind enough to give this to us, we should be thankful and use it all we can. If you need it, just call me. I want to keep a low profile, so I'll hide in your shadow when you're human, but I can change you whenever. You can be a wolf anytime you like. Also, thanks to this thing, you can warp whenever you want by switching into wolf form. Hey, but listen, Link. I've got a little favor to ask. Would you mind coming with me to find something called the Mirror of Twilight? It's hidden somewhere in Hyrule. Yes, the Mirror of Twilight, our last potential link to Zant. Well, looky what we just got. The ol' Master Sword. This baby does more damage than our Ordon Sword, and I do believe it's a little bit longer as well. Much as I am right now, because in the next video, we're going to be trying to track down the Mirror of Twilight. What could Midna be wanting to use this for in order to beat Zant? And what abilities are the Master Sword going to grant us in the future? Only time will tell, but now we have the ability to transform into the beast whenever we like, so we have the ability to warp whenever we like. It's going to be good times from here on out. We're going to kick the shit out of Zant, and we are going to save Hyrule from the Twilight. Can I hear an amen? I'll see you in the next video.